Hey everybody, welcome back to the Spin Rack. I'm here with my boy Cal. Cal, say what's up, baby.
Hey, ready to rock.
Today we're going to be talking about the Gladiator 2. The trailer dropped, and to tell you the truth, I didn't think this thing was going to come out. I didn't think that they could do it. But hey, let's go into it and see what the hell's going on. Okay? So, vamos a ver.
I remember that day. Never forgot it. A slave could take revenge against an emperor.
Where were you born?
I don't know. I never knew a mother nor a father.
You will be my instrument.
Who are you?
Did you hear that crowd? The greatest temple Rome ever built. See, because this is what they believe in. How? Kisses. There are victories yet still to come. So many subjects, she must feed them. They can eat more. Turn slaves into gladiators, the gladiators into free men. We have something. I need to this out. Engine out. They just look good.
What the heck?
Hold together and when it charges, break to the wall. Could I give you that would satisfy this fury?
The entire Roman armies.
Too much.
General will do.
Rome must fall. I need to only give it a push.
We make it out. Cheers on the mausoleum floor. Bloodstained the Colosseum floors.
This ring belonged to Maximus. Now I give it to you. It is the tree of form. People are not free.
I was wrong. Now I will control an empire. Let's restore a generation of young men for their vanities. Burn them up!
Whoa, what the goonie Google? What the heck?
All
What
political
what can I say? That looked off the charts. Cal, I'll let you take it first dip at that and
I
tell me
don't know. I don't know about off the charts, but it did look off full.
what? What?
Come on, man. There's no story. There's no story there.
Dude, we don't know the story. It's called a trailer. It's supposed to bring you in. Then you look at
No,
that.
well, it didn't bring me in. Awful.
Oh my goodness, man. Dude, this is like this looks excellent, I gotta say. I did not expect it to look as well as it did. Ridley Scott, of course, the historical
The
look.
dude is riding a rhinoceros.
Of course, it's totally hilarious and it's fantastic. Yo, I'm bored. You know what I'm trying to say?
See,
It's
we had an understand
so
with
here's the premise.
with the first one. We had an understanding, even in the trailer, because if you remember those, well, one, they had that great music from Conan the Barbarian, and then two, we understood that this was what this was a soldier who became a slave, who became the gladiator, who was going to bring Rome to its knees. So we had an understanding of what was going on, and there was a reason. We could also get a reason for this person's revenge, such as it may. And then it just turned out, when you watch it, it just turned out to be a really, really good movie. Really good. I've seen it several times. Now, of course, this is supposed to be in line with that movie. That's why it's Gladiator Part Two. So, we're looking at it, and what's the connection between this movie and the other? Oh, looks like there is no real connection between this one and the other. This is just, hey, let's make another movie. And they probably threw a whole lot of money at Ridley Scott, and then they threw a whole bunch of money at Denzel Washington, and so we got this movie.
So this movie, I'll give you the premise right here, according to Wiki. Over 2 decades after the events of Gladiator, Lucius, the grandson of Rome's former emperor Marcus Aurelius and the son of Lucilla, we see his mother in the film, and lives with his wife and child in Numidia. Gather that's North Africa. Roman
Mhm.
soldiers led by the general Marcus Acacius invade, forcing Lucius into slavery. Inspired by the story of Maximus, as depicted in the 2000 film, Lucius resolves to fight as a gladiator under the tutelage of Marcinus, which is Denzel Washington, a power broker who opposes the rule of the young emperor Caracalla and Geta. So he's using it as a vehicle because remember he was that little boy that during the original film, right? And so now, because he's finished trying to get his revenge. I can't say it looked really really good, and I think we have to wait a little bit more to see what type of story develops. I can't imagine that Ridley Scott is just going to say, "Yo, just take this junk," or Denzel Washington or Pedro Pascal. Those are some big names.
Yeah, it's like, here you go, here's some money. Oh, not enough? Here's some more money. Okay,
Is,
okay.
is it me or is Pedro Pascal doing everything? You know what I'm trying to say? He's doing
Yeah, he's doing everything.
Mandalorian, Last of Us. He's working for every single studio. I mean, where does this guy get time to breathe? He's got to be the most organized guy in the freaking world, you know, to get everything done like this. But it's show every year he has a show or a movie coming out. I gotta give him credit, man. I gotta give him credit. I don't know, super organized. Well, he has a hell of a team. But look, I'm a big Ridley Scott fan. You know, from The Kingdom of Heaven, Aliens. I give him mad credit for some of the stuff. Sometimes it doesn't work out, but he has a lot going on. So I'm all for it. I think this is definitely intrigued me. I did not expect it to be as it look as well as it did. Of course, I haven't seen the movie yet, but I am very, and especially the
Um,
technology behind it, I am very pleasantly surprised. And if with a $250 million budget, like you said, they did throw a lot of money at it. So
I think what 50 million to Denzel and 50 million to Pedro, so they can get them in this movie, and then the rest CG. All jokes aside, all snark aside, I'm surprised at your reaction because you're saying it looks really good. I'm not sure what what was your mind's eye as to what you might have seen. Like it was going to look like a movie for Channel 11 PIX or something. I'm pretty
so
sure. So
like
I'm
old
surprised. I'm
Sanders,
surprised that you
like the old
like they
Sanders.
were going to use like they were just going to use the same costumes from the
Yeah, that's
90s
what
one.
I didn't know what to expect, and that's what I'm trying to say. I kind of see the story there, but I'm saying, hey, you know, sometimes a movie, all it is a series of set action pieces. That and there's very little story. But if it looks this well, I'm for it. You know what I'm trying to say?
You
But
understand the story is flimsy, right? The whole idea that Lucius, who was the son of
the grandson of
the
the emperor.
sister, this is the grandson of the well, I don't know if he was the grandson of the emperor, the daughter, okay, of the sister of Caesar, and somehow he ends up in Numidia, and pretty much the same thing that happened to Maximus's son happens to him. He becomes a gladiator, and now we're going through the same thing all over again 20 years later. Little hard to swallow.
Hey, you know what? It's called deja vu, right? Things happen. So hey, so we're all in agreement that we liked it and we want to see this. Let me see when it's popping out. It is supposedly coming out for November 15th. Oh, that's United Kingdom. So US is there for Thanksgiving. I think it's gonna do well. I think so. That's gonna be a freaking crowded slate.
Ugh,
A lot of movies coming out here,
around Thanksgiving time.
yeah,
Uh,
2024. We see what's coming out this year. Okay. Best Thanksgiving movies to watch. So it's Amazon. There's gonna be a lot of films. 2024 movies coming out. Let's see what's coming out. All right, here it is. November 1st. Nothing of consequence. Nothing of consequence. Wicked comes out November 22nd. Gladiator comes out November 22nd. Those are going to be two big movies. Get it, two totally different audiences. So wonder who wins that one. We have on November the 27th, Moana 2 comes out. Wow, that's weird. Disney always puts stuff on. They always put stuff on. They always own Thanksgiving weekend. So, is Wicked a Disney film? Not sure. Not sure.
It is.
It is. So
I believe. Yeah, yeah. That's a Disney property.
Why would they waste Moana on the next week? They should have done like I don't know what Disney was planning to do. I guess they have so many studios, they don't know what to do. But no, Gladiator's gonna kick butt. I can't see them not doing as well as they possibly could do about this. This is going to be a big hit. It's
Actually, I think I'm wrong on that. I don't think Disney. I don't think Wicked is a Disney property. Somebody else. I think some. Yeah, I just remember seeing it on Broadway. So,
yeah.
well, I'm thinking it's one of the Disney things, one of the Disney musicals that I saw on Broadway, but that's not the case.
And then they have a Lord of the Rings movie coming out in December 13th.
A Lord of the Rings movie?
Yeah, it's called the War of the Rohirrim. And
The War of the Rohirrim.
Yeah, Rohirrim. And then they have the following week, the week of the 25th, they're going to have, no, sorry, the week of the 20th, they're going to have Mufasa's going to come out. That's probably going to kick a lot of butt. And yeah, I mean, dude, crowded. I see like 5, 6. Oh, Craven the Hunter finally is back on. That's supposed to come out December 13th. So we'll see how that does. I hope Sony spent the time trying to like make the movie better. Knowing Sony, they're just going to drop it again and say, "Hey, it'll be on Netflix in 3 weeks." Who knows? So hey, going back to we are in agreement that we think it's a great looking movie. We are interested in seeing it, and we're going to be there this Thanksgiving, right? Cal?
Maybe.
Okay. Spin it
Probably not. Probably not.
Yeah, you'll be. If you like what you hear, subscribe, comment. Hey, spin a rack.
Hey, we're out.
We're out.